Guys, so today's reading is going to be on who or why are others jealous or envious of you. And we have 3 piles here, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And we will get into why other people feel jealous or envious of you. And I also offer personal readings. You can find my Skype link in the description box below if you're interested in that, and we can set something up through there. My Amazon wish list and my PayPal account are also down there as well if you want to donate to the channel. And I hope you guys really enjoy this reading. If you do, please like, share, or subscribe. It really does, and subscribe. It really does help to boost the channel and spread the messages that I have to give people. And we are going to get started with pile 1. So, pile 1. Why are others jealous or envious of you? I feel like you are somebody who is very natural, and even though you don't do a whole lot to like makeup, you don't do a whole lot of makeup, you don't do a whole lot of extra things, but you are somebody who is still very attractive. You're somebody very down to earth, very grounded. You may really enjoy nature a lot as well. You may spend a lot of time in nature. You are somebody very optimistic, very happy, very lucky, very happy-go-lucky. You're very positive, very joyous, very expressive. I feel like you don't keep anything in the closet. You are somebody who is honest and authentic about who you are, and you are just naturally you. You are somebody who may be very superstitious as well at times, and you believe in luck, you believe in karma, things like that. I feel like you are also somebody who is a shining light for others. I feel like a lot of people are inspired by your optimism, by your hope, by your faith, by your happiness, your joy. You are somebody who can also take the most dire of circumstances and turn them into something beautiful and amazing as well. You always see the light in the dark. So that's a good reason for others to be jealous or envious of you, especially if all they see is darkness. You have an amazing light to share. Your vibration is so high. You are a healer, and you raise the vibrations of everyone around you. Keep being you. You are truly an amazing being, and I just love when it matches up like that and synchronizes, because that's pretty much exactly what I was just saying a minute ago. You are so vibrant and beautiful and positive and joyous, and you really inspire others to believe and to you spread so much light and love around you. We also have you are charming, charismatic, and sexy. You fit in anywhere and are the life of the party. People love your energy, ideas, and drive. So you are somebody very driven as well. You're somebody who can talk to anyone, somebody who can fit in anywhere, somebody that is the life of the party no matter what is going on, no matter what kind of party it is. And you are just so joyful and so happy, and you probably don't even dress special for the occasion, and you still get all kinds of attention because of your wit, because of your character, because of who you are. Who you are shines far brighter than your looks for this pile. Your voice empowers and inspires others. You own your own power, and you never let others get to you or tear you down. You are stable and grounded, and you never fall into addiction for long, if at all. So once again, you are empowering to not only yourself, but to other people. You are so authentic that other people feel like they can be themselves around you. And you inspire others to release anything that they may be keeping in their closet, any of the skeletons, or any of the parts of themselves that they don't like so much. You inspire them to bring those out. You also never allow other people to bring you down to their level or to tear you down and make you feel like you aren't worthy or powerful. You're very stable, very grounded, very down to earth, and you really have a hard time not being that way. You also do not fall into addictions, and there may be a lot of people around you who do fall into addictions. See, we got, yeah. So there might be some alcoholics or drug addicts or something along those lines. Just people who don't know or understand how to handle their emotions, and they bury them and cover them with other outside influences instead of expressing them. They are really sad, forlorn, that kind of thing, and they might be very jealous of your ability to shine. You also may have turned away from a few people as well who have been like that. You're also a really good mother if you're a mother too, and you're very fertile, very abundant, very nurturing, kind, caring, very solid and stable, very honest and trustworthy, and very emotionally intelligent as well. You're somebody who tries to do the best thing for everyone involved. And I feel like there are some people who cannot remain stable in their lives or grounded in their lives that are jealous of you. They may show it in different varying ways, like gossiping or trying to tear you down and trying to make you feel bad about yourself, things like that. We have creative person, grateful person, knowledgeable person, someone from childhood, and acquaintance. So you might have a lot of people from your childhood or a lot of people that you don't know very well that are jealous of you. They may not see the hard work that it took to get to where you are if they're acquaintances, and if they're from childhood, they see where you came from because they came from the same place, and they still can't manage to do it the way that you have and overcome the obstacles and the pain and the setbacks the way that you have. You're somebody very creative, very grateful, very knowledgeable, somebody that expresses and shows your gratitude to other people for their time or their attention or whatever they have given you, and you are very grateful even when you have nothing in front of you, or what would seem like nothing to other people. Other people can have a whole lot more than you, and you would still be far more grateful than them. You're also a very intelligent person, Believe in yourself and your dreams. Disregard the haters and focus elsewhere. These are the messages from Spirit. Leave behind any fear, anxiety, or doubt. Leave it in the hands of those that you pray to, and be grateful that they are there to look out for you. Don't look back now. You have come too far. So don't allow anyone to turn you off your course. Don't allow yourself to be dissuaded from your beliefs. Don't allow yourself to stop working on what you're working on. Just focus on what you have going on. Focus on the things you have to be grateful for. Leave behind any kind of fear, any kind of anxiety, any kind of doubt, and pray about it. And keep going forward towards your goals and your dreams, because they are important, and there's something important you have to leave to this world. And I feel like other people may also be jealous because you feel like there's something important you have to leave to this world, and you are so good at not allowing that hate to throw you off track, and that you are so good at not backing down. You could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Good song, and that's exactly right. That's like your mantra here, is you're somebody that doesn't back down. So there may be some people who are very indecisive in their lives. They really don't know what they want, and they block out their intuition because they are so focused on what you got going on, things like that. You're getting a lot of attention and recognition. You may even be getting a lot of stable offers or opportunities coming your way. And you may also be a teacher in this pile as well, or just really good with kids. You're somebody very stable emotionally, somebody very emotionally intelligent, like I was saying earlier. You're also somebody who can pause and take a break to reflect on things before you make a decision. You're somebody who sees things from a very different perspective than other people do. You're somebody who sees opportunities everywhere you go, and you take those opportunities and you turn them into something amazing. You're somebody very victorious, very prosperous, very much in the public eye. You may even be in the public eye. You may be very popular as well. You may be very popular with children. I feel like you're very popular with children too. You're somebody who is very grounded in your emotions though, and somebody who expresses those emotions without fear or anxiety of what's going to come, because you decided to let loose what was hidden within you. You are also somebody who uses your intuition to see things clearly and who finds peace in using your sixth sense or your extra sight. Instead of worrying about things, you calm your mind and you listen to your intuition. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with who you are as a person, or whether or not you know who some of these people are that are watching you or that are jealous of you. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, I feel like you are somebody very stable, very grounded, very down to earth, very solid, very honorable, somebody who's very honest, somebody who really doesn't care about the finer things in life. You care about what's most important. You know what truly has value to you and meaning to you, and you focus on those things. And I feel like you also may take a lot of time to yourself, kind of like the hermit. You may be somebody who spends a lot of time alone, and you can handle that time alone. And even though you spend a lot of time alone, I feel like you spend a lot of time in the community as well and reaching out to people. We got shop, eat, local, farmers market. So you may also be somebody who eats healthy or eats right, somebody who supports local businesses, somebody who is a very powerful leader as well. You're somebody very much in the public eye, somebody who expresses the truth and defends what's right, somebody who is meant to be a leader. You are somebody who is meant to be a leader and meant to be in the spotlight. You are somebody who is very fiery, very passionate, you very much so go after what you want or what you believe in, and you are also very grounded, very, very solid in yourself. Your self-esteem is good, your confidence is good, you know that you have everything that you need within you to manifest the life that you desire, and you know that the universe has your back and will provide you with anything you do need that you don't have inside of you. We also have this Canadian penny as well from 1976. You may be Year of the Dragon too. Let me know in the comments below if you're Year of the Dragon. And this has Queen Elizabeth on it, the second. You are somebody who is very regal, you hold your head high. You hold your head high, you know your worth, you know your value, and you don't let others convince you of anything else. It's kind of what I feel like here. You know, some of you might actually have picked pile 1 as well. There's some similarities here. So we have, you are very intellectual. You love learning, reading, researching, and gaining any info that you can. You love libraries and debates about things that you are into. You may also love to research things. You may be somewhat of a detective. You are somebody who can uncover hidden truths as well, I feel like, in this pile. Your outfits are so unique. You are one of a kind. No one could ever fill your shoes, even if they tried. You are very different, and you don't feel like that's a bad thing. It's what makes you beautiful and you. Don't ever change unless it's to bring more of yourself out. You stand up for what you believe in. You always do what you feel is right, and you never back down from a confrontation, but you rarely start one unless it's needed. So once again, there may be some people here who chose pile 1 and 2. Let me know in the comments if you did, because they resonate very similarly to each other. We have the Artist, and we have Regret. So you might be an artist as well. You may be somebody who really makes a lot of creative works and puts them out in the public eye too. And a lot of your artwork really changes the lives of others around you. If you are, you could have other people that are old, washed up, that never really put their talents and skills to use, that really regret not making the moves they could have made in their life to show who they really were and to use their creative talents and gifts and skills. And so they might really feel very jealous of you because you are able to express your truth, and you are able to do something with the skills and the tools and the creative abilities that you have as well. So we have go-to person, a giving person, sister, childhood friend, open person. So you're somebody very open, somebody very generous, very giving, somebody that others go to for information, for knowledge, for wisdom, for ideas or understandings of situations. You could have some childhood friends that are jealous of you, or you could have some childhood friends that you have been friends with forever, and other people may be jealous of that as well. You could be like a sister to a lot of people, or you could have a sister who is watching you and looks up to you and really is trying to follow your footsteps as well. But you're somebody who is really a role model for others, and somebody who others go to for information, they go to for ideas, they go for new perspectives, they go to for understandings, and you give to them. You give to them with a very open heart, and you give to them with a very no strings attached kind of way. You're somebody very open, very loving, very pure in your intentions. Some advice from Spirit. Make some changes that raise your vibrations. And if you are not working on those things, you might be regretting them a little bit as well. So make sure that you are. Make some changes that raise your vibrations. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are setting healthy boundaries. Make sure you're saying no when you need to. Make sure that you know your worth and your value, and you're not just giving everything away for free as well. You are amazing. You are never alone. You are loved. And I feel like there's a sister here who loves you so much, or at least someone who has been around long enough that they feel like a sister. Maybe even some childhood friends as well. Maybe you're here wondering who's jealous of you and thinking that everyone's out to get you, and maybe there's a lot of people who really do love you and truly value you, and you just may not be seeing them because of some of the pain you're going through, or some of the allowing others to walk over you. Calm your mind and focus on an outcome that serves the best for all involved. Step your game up and refuse to give this person any more of your time or energy. So if there's someone who is constantly overstepping your boundaries, constantly knocking you down, constantly making you feel like you're nothing, make sure that you're no longer giving them your time or your energy. Make sure that you are pulling back your own power, and calm your mind and focus on something that will serve the best for everyone in the situation that you're in as well. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you need to really know your worth and walk away from things that don't serve you, and to really take some time to focus on self-care, to reflect on the past and understand it better. You are somebody who is very courageous, very bold, very passionate, very outgoing, somebody who can carry a load with relative ease, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't tear you down still. So you need to walk away from burdens that are too heavy for you to bear. You need to leave other people's burdens behind. If you're a healer of some sort, you need to make sure that you are not absorbing other people's energies, but that you are transmuting them and releasing them and allowing those things to fall away when you're done with them. Do not carry them with you through the rest of the day or through the rest of the year. And I feel like there are some people who are very jealous of you because you have done this. You have learned how to walk away from things that are not good for you, and you have learned your worth or figured out your worth. But I feel like you are trying really hard to understand your worth and understand your value, because you might be around people who place very large burdens on you and then bitch at you because you can't accomplish them, when nobody could actually accomplish those and take care of themselves. So yeah, either you are somebody also who is you like to dive into books, you like to delve into research, you like to gain knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you are very bold, creative, and expressive with those things. And you are also somebody who is very valuable, very nurturing, kind, caring, giving, loving, somebody who's abundant and fertile, somebody who really can create an amazing, stable, strong life for yourself, and not everyone can do that. So make sure that if you are not creating that for yourself, that you're taking time to rest, to reflect, to understand what is weighing you down, and to walk away from anything that is weighing you down. So that's what I have for this pile, and I would absolutely love to hear what you thought about this reading in the comments below, whether or not it fit who you are as a person, if you know who these people are that are jealous of you, if you know who this person is that you need to walk away from, things like that. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So, for pile 3, see what we got here. I feel like you are somebody who is a very giving person, somebody who volunteers, somebody who helps out the homeless, somebody who helps out at shelters, somebody who helps out at the library or the recovery center or the community center or the rec center, things like that. You're somebody who is a shining star, and somebody who is very pure in your intentions, somebody who's very seen, somebody, you may even volunteer at a pet shelter as well. You're somebody who really finds a lot of joy in giving and finds a lot of joy in volunteering and helping others. You're somebody who is very bright and shining, somebody who goes through a lot of transformations, somebody who really shines brightly. And you are somebody who's very colorful, very charismatic, somebody who is very seen as well. You are somebody who may also be of the LGBTQ community as well. You don't have to be, but you could be. Either way, you're somebody who's very different from others, and you don't mind shining a light on that. You enjoy your differences and you show them to the world. You are somebody who really inspires a lot of hope, a lot of faith, a lot of optimism. You're somebody who is a bright light in the dark for others during their darkest times. You are somebody who is there to guide others and lead them in faith and hope and optimism. Somebody who sees the bright, beautiful side of any dark situation, and you help others to be able to see that as well. We have 30th anniversary of the Idaho Lottery, Scratch and Shout. So you may have volunteered at a certain place for a very long time, and to the point that you have gotten awards or recognition for that as well. You're somebody who is very confident, very stable in yourself, somebody who may also have a lot of luck in certain situations as well. We have, you are very honest and honorable, and sometimes it hurts, but others want the truth. But if others want the truth, they know where to find it. So you're very honest. You have a lot of integrity. You have a lot of honorability. You are somebody who is seen as somebody who will give the truth even if it's hurtful. Tough love is love too, and you know that, and you believe that, and you practice that. Kindness fills your heart and actions. Empathy, love, care, concern, and nurturing are amazing qualities that you possess in spades. Don't ever change your heart, but make sure that you are discerning so others don't take advantage of you. And we have So Rock Forever. That's a good song, So Rock Forever. You are somebody that is just very out there, very vibrant, very passionate about what you do, and you don't care what anybody else thinks about that. You are also somebody who is very kind to others. Even people who have hurt you, sometimes I feel like you are very nice to. Make sure that you're not allowing anybody to take advantage, though. You are so good at your job. You are good with people, and you are very considerate. You are good with money and can make it stretch easily. So yeah, you're very, very good with your finances. You're good at making it stretch. You're good at doing a lot with very little. You are very good at your job. You're very good with people. You're very kind, very considerate, very understanding as well. You see things clearly and for what they are. You see through the lies of others, and you aren't fooled easily, if at all. You are very powerful, and so is your presence. So you may also be claircognizant here as well, or clairsentient. You're a lie detector. You are somebody who sees through the BS. You're somebody who does not allow people to pull the wool over your eyes, and you are very honest and truthful and blunt about what you feel like the situation is, and you're usually right as well, because you see things very clearly. It's like you have a different form of perception than other people. We have cruelty, and we have the high overseer. So you may have dealt with somebody. It may have been a partner. It may have been somebody that you were going to tie yourself to, or somebody that you did tie yourself to that was very cruel. You may have dealt with a cruel boss or a cruel partner. You're somebody that has had to deal with a lot of cruelty in your life, and that's why you're so easily able to see, this guy here, he looks like he's just, he looks very hard, he looks very authoritarian, things like that, but he looks very well put together, and most people would probably see him as some sort of honorable person, especially with the uniform, but you're somebody who sees through that. You see who people are underneath. You're somebody who sees the hurt, the cruelty, the pain that authoritarian rule can bring. You're somebody who really despises cruelty, and you take a stand against it as well. You voice your opinion loud and clear, and you make sure that you check anyone that you feel like is overstepping their boundaries with other people. I really feel like you are having some issues with doing this with yourself in your own life, and that you need to make sure that all those other people or all those animals or whatever that you're fighting for, that you love yourself just as much and stand up for you in the same way. We have fiance. So yeah, it could be that you're engaged to somebody who's like this, and they are jealous of you, and because they're a very cruel person, and they see your beauty and your light, and they want to steal it, they want to snuff it out, they want to take it away from this world, and they also want to keep it for themselves at the same time, which is weird, but that's what they want. Loving person, respected person, secretive person. So you could deal with a lot of secretive people that are respected by others, and you see what's underneath that. You're somebody very, very loving, somebody very respected, I feel like, as well, but you're somebody very mysterious that others don't know a whole lot about. You may even be isolated from other people as well by whoever this person is in your life, and you really need to make sure that you are being discerning in who you're allowing to. With great power comes great responsibility. You have a lot of power. Be responsible with it, and don't allow others to use it and abuse it for the wrong purposes. Stand in your own power. Stand up for yourself and others, and stand up for what you feel is right. These are advice from Spirit as well. So they are saying the same thing. You got this. Stop falling into old habits. So you need to stop falling into old habits. You need to stop falling into allowing yourself to be put in the background on some shelf somewhere so that somebody else can shine when they don't even deserve to shine. You deserve to shine. Your presence is needed here. You are valuable. Perfect. Pink. So you are valuable, your presence is needed here, and you need to stop allowing other people to take your power and to run over the top of you, because you are very valuable and important. And if you're thinking about suicide, do not be thinking about that. I feel like there are some people in this pile that are thinking about just taking away all the pain by taking their life away. And that's not what you need to do to take away the pain. What you need to do to take away the pain is make sure that you're putting your foot down and you are not allowing, no matter how kind you are, it is okay to not allow people into your life that are not there for your highest good. And making sure that you are weeding those things out is really going to help to raise your vibration. And if you think you're anything less than perfect, don't ever think you're anything less than perfect, because you are perfect exactly the way you are. Judgment. Ace of Wands. 9 of Cups. 10 of Swords. And Ace of Swords. You have been through so much. You have gained so much wisdom and knowledge, and you can bounce back from anything. Make sure that you are not allowing other people's judgments and nasty behavior to cause you to be anything less than this beautiful phoenix that you are. You have been through many different things, and you have time and time again pulled yourself up out of it. So even walking away from something that is not good for you, you will be able to pull yourself out of it. You have a lot of new ideas, understandings, perspectives. You are somebody very blunt, truthful, honest, somebody who is very to the point, and you can cut through this with a knife. You know who's jealous of you. You know who's not treating you right, and you need to make sure that you are taking action to go on a new path, to take a new journey. You need to know that you are emotionally fulfilled in and of yourself on your own, and you do not need anybody else to shine. You do not need anybody else to feel good. You do not need anybody else for your happiness. And there are people who are jealous of you because you are just this shining, amazing, beautiful light. And you are not judgmental of others. You're very forgiving. You're able to rise above. You are able to look the other way. You are able to come out of every situation more knowledgeable than before, and to turn all of your downfalls into wisdom, grace, and beauty. And you can do that again in your life right now. Take that action. Make that decision to open your mind up to this new understanding and new idea that you are beautiful on your own. You don't have to have a life partner to be beautiful. And once you are loving yourself the right way, you will find somebody who is worthy of your time and your presence, because you will be stating what you need to state, and you will be cutting off anyone that is not serving your highest good, which means you will only be allowing in those people who are meant to be in your life for a good reason, instead of allowing anyone and everyone to come in and take and use your energy. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you're going through a rough time as well, and I really hope that you guys know how amazing you are. And I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.